Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
With vegetables, tofu, we have lentils. For you, be sure that you are not eating a lot of calories. You have to know what products are you buying at the grocery store. So you have to check every time you buy something the amount of calories that these have in the product, right? So for example, if you saw the same product in different brands and they show you that one have 70 calories and the other had 280, you have to choose the 70 calories. It's going to help you manage the amount of calories that you take every day, and it's going to be easy for you. Just be comfortable with your food, but also take care of yourself about don't eat a lot of calories. That is a way to assure that you are going to consume lower calories in your food. Another thing that you should do too, it's for example, eat more fruit and vegetables. When I say eat more fruit, it doesn't mean that you have to eat fruit every time a day, because fruit is also tricky, because fruit also contains sugar, and it's natural sugar, and we know that natural sugar is easy, that the body process, blah blah blah. But also, if you consume a lot of fruit during the day, every day, it's going to raise your glucose. You are going to have high level sugars in your blood. You have to be careful about the consumption of fruit. For that, you gonna allow yourself to eat a little amount of fruit at breakfast, and also if you want to eat something sweet, you can eat that in the middle of the day or for lunch, like a little dessert. But you don't going to eat any fruit at all after 4 p.m. And this is going to help us avoid fears, get glucose that is going to becomes energy or fat in our body if we are going to spend that. For example, if you going to go to the gym at 9 p.m., eat fruit at 4 p.m. is okay, because that sugar that you are consuming for that fruit, you are going to consume and spend at the gym when you work out. But if you instead work out at morning or in the afternoon, and then you eat fruit after you work out, this is going to raise your levels of sugar in your bloodstream, and then it's going to raise the levels of sugar in your blood, or it's going to become fat in your body. So if we change this little habit, we are going to see results really fast and easy in our body when we start lower the intake of fruit during the day. I mean, we had to eat fruit, but don't eat a lot of fruit during the day. Also, it is important that you change your fruit. That, for example, 1 week you consume bananas and you consume orange, and another week you consume strawberries and blueberries, another week you consume peach and pineapple. Like, you start changing the colors of the fruit that you consume. It's going to help you first get a lot of vitamins and minerals that your body needs, and also it's going to help your stomach to not create allergies to certain fruit or certain food, because sometimes when people eat a lot of things about something, eventually during with the time it's going to develop some allergies when we are getting older. So that is because some people sometimes are allergic to eggs or allergic to nuts or are allergies on certain vegetables or certain fruits. So you have to try to show your body different products so your body is going to metabolize this easy and it's going to be different and not going to create this allergy to this food. So with vegetables is the same. Vegetables are pretty good. Always we hear you have to eat vegetables, it's going to help you with digestion, they have a lot of nutrients, and yeah, that is real and that is true. But also it is important that you change your vegetables because some vegetables produce gases in our body that is bloating stomach. And then that we are going to see is that we are eating healthy because we eat a lot of vegetables, but then we had a discomfort in our stomach, we had a big bloating stomach and we don't know what is going on. So that happened because certain vegetables have starcha, that starches of starcha, that is a kind of sugar that our body can digest easily. And then when it happens, it's going to be complicated for our stomach have a good digestion. And if you eat the same vegetable every day, every week, that it's going to happen is that your stomach, they cannot handle that and it's just going to have discomfort. You are going to have running stomach, that your stomach is big and you don't know why if you are eating healthy. Well, that is happen because you are eating the same vegetable over and over, and even if it's healthy, it's causing you bloating stomach. So that you have to do first is, you have to consume vegetables, but you have to change your vegetables. I always buy vegetables for 3 days because vegetables, they get bad easy. So you cannot say vegetables for the next week because they are going to be all mushy, all bad. So I cannot buy vegetables to some salad and then buy vegetables for another 3 days of salad. This is the way that I do. For example, you can buy some zucchini with cucumber, carrots, and do some salad. And then next week you can buy some kale. You can put some apple and also cucumber. You can change your vegetables. You can use 1 week spinach and some green vegetables, green beans. You can change the colors also of your vegetables. It is good that you change the colors, put some green pepper, orange pepper, do different every week. So first you have your flora intestinal to don't have issues about create allergies to the same vegetable. So you have to show a lot of colors, a lot of different vegetables, so your flora intestinal is going to be okay, and also it's going to help you avoid bloating stomach. It is good also if you want to snack something, you can snack some vegetables, like for example celery with peanut butter. Peanut butter is a good carb that we should use, that it's going to help us have healthy calories in our body, but also it's going to be tasty. You can snack with carrots, a little mix of vegetables if you want in the afternoon, or you just eat your vegetables with your food like lunch and dinner. If you mix the vegetables and change this every week, you are going to notice that you are going to stop suffer of running stomach, but also it's going to help you with digestion, and that is our point to lose weight. So something else that you have to add to your diet is whole grains. And whole grains are important because this is going to help us at digestion in our body. It's going to be more efficient or digestion because these contain a lot of fiber, and the fiber is going to help us clean our body, all of the toxins that we get every time we eat something. So some of the products that have whole grain are brown rice, barley, whole wheat bread, and pasta. Something that you should like a sweet, like a change, is the white rice and white bread because these are refined grains. What happens when we eat refined grains? These first have under a chemical process, and these have lost a lot of nutrients and it has lost a lot of fiber, so we kind of eating the product without their nutrients. So that is because it is no good eat this kind of food. Another thing that is super important is going to help us to lose weight and eat healthy is use healthy fats, and this is going to give us the carbs that we need to spend as energy every time we do certain physical activity, but also is going to help us in the development of our hormones that our body produce every single day. And we need this healthy fat to our body work properly, right? But we have to be really smart on what fat we should use and what fat we should avoid. With all these little tricks that I tell you here, you are going to see that you are going to start losing weight. Remember, our objective is lost weight, so we must be focused on do all these little things daily, so we are going to see results at the end of the week. Some of the healthy fats are olive oil that we can use anytime we can use that in the salads, we can use this for do our eggs, we can use that every time we use certain oil. Olive oil is pretty good. Avocado is another healthy fat that have a lot of nutrients, but also it's really important in the development of certain hormones in our body. As the same way, the eggs, the yolk of the egg, but you cannot consume a lot of this because everything in a lot of proportion it's going to be damaged for your body also. So you have to be really careful of if in moderate proportions so you can get the best benefits and avoid certain illnesses, right? Also, nuts are super healthy to eat every day. Sometimes I snack with nuts, like I eat sometimes a little peanuts, there are almonds, there are cashew, walnuts, and pistachios that it gives us a lot of nutrients. It have also protein and it have healthy fat, so our body is going to digest this really easy and it's not going to harm our body. You can also snack in different times of the day. You can snack with this, or even also you can add this to your salad, to your food, and it's going to be okay. Until this point, we have saw a lot of different ways to help us in our diet, and also they're going to give us to this point to lose weight. Something also really helpful is when we go to the grocery store and then we buy some products or some food, we have to check also the levels of the fat. If you like this product that you want, for example, you want milk, you check all the meals and they show you how many calories, how many fat have. If you change the whole milk for almond milk, show milk, cashew milk. This is going to be lower in calories, lower in fat, and it's going to be healthier, and it's also milk. So that way you also are helping to your body lose weight. So remember, everything is focusing on lose weight and lower our intake of calories. So that is a easy way also to help us change those products, always focusing in the healthier, lower calories, lower fat. When we lower fat products in our groceries, it's going to kind of be really easy that we lose weight. Also, we have to focus on eat fresh food, and this is my point when I always said you had to choose fresh vegetables over canned vegetables or vegetables in can. Vegetables in can have a lot of chemicals, have preservatives that it's going to harm your body. These are really high on sodium. It's going to create in your body retention of liquids because the amount of salt, and it have a lot of things that also causes certain disease. And also besides that, also it's going to create fat in your body. You also will now suffer of bloating stomach as well because the chemicals. So always choose fresh vegetables or fresh fruits over canned vegetables or canned with fruit. That is really important, and I think that fresh vegetables are really tasty and better. So this is something that is easy to do, and it's going to show you a lot of change in your body once you start doing all these little change. It's just these little change that you have to add and avoid certain things in your diet. You have also avoid processed food, and I know that sometimes this is tasty and it's delicious, but processed food have a lot of chemicals, high levels of sugar, salt, high levels of fat too. So that is really important that you avoid consume processed food. Instead to consume processed food, try to eat chicken that is like organic chicken or like a natural chicken, fish, some red meat too. But this processed food like sausage, like ham, like it comes in a little pieces, all these processed food, it's really kind of harm because the chemicals that it contains. So you try to avoid that. Once you switch and change all these little things from your diet, you are going to start seeing change in your weight without even go to the gym, because everything starts with what we eat daily. That is the focusing that we are doing in this video. We want to change our diet, what we are eating daily, and that is going to be almost 80% of our effort to lose weight. Another thing that you should do is avoid drink sodas, like everything that is with sugar. Sodas is just water with sugar, and these sodas are the cause of a lot of people in the United States and other countries have diabetes, because they are just sugar with water. And I know that it's hard when you have growing drinking soda every time in your house, in the parties, everywhere. This is a change that you have to be consciously, that you have to be personal, that you have to choose this for you. You have to choose this for your health. You have to choose this because it's going to help you lose weight. And you have to switch this soda for example, a cup of water or bottle of water. If you don't like the water itself, we can do certain treats. You can put lime in the water, you can put some strawberries in the water, you can put orange in the water, like the fruit, you cut the fruit and put it inside, put it in the refrigerator. It's going to take a flavor and it's going to be really helpful. It's going to have minerals and it's going to have antioxidants that your body needs. It's going to be really healthy and it's going to be really tasty. Try to do this change and you are going to lose a lot of weight if you are those lovers of sodas. You have to give up in sodas. I want to try this point about that. If you tell me or you're thinking, yeah, well, I drink sodas with no sugar, zero sugar. Well, if you check in the values of the calories or the things that have that soda, it don't have sugar but have starches on other things that are similar to sugar. That is worse because those are sugars created in a chemical way, so are no natural sugars, so those are going to be worse than sugar. And this is a tricky thing that the sodas do when they say free sugar or no sugar or zero sugar. They say zero sugar, but these have this starch that is like chemical similar to sugar, and it has sugar with another name. So instead to buy the sodas that say zero sugar, no free sugar, that is no free sugar. They have another kind of sugar with different name, and this is all. So you better don't drink sodas. Sodas are not good for your health. Something that is important that we need to do, not just because our objective is lost weight, but just because we need to keep in movement. Our body need keep move in order to don't oxidate. When I say oxidate, it's like when we get old, if we are not a person that it keeps like physical active, it's going to develop certain healthy problems with like arthritis, or like it don't going to be easy to walk. It's going to have pain in the knees. It's going to be easy to have any injury, and it's because it is a non-active person. So like I told you before, diet or whatever we eat daily is going to be the 80% of our objective to lose weight. This 20% less is going to be how active we are. And you don't necessarily have to go to the gym, because if you have a good diet, lower in calories and with healthy carbs and healthy fats and good protein, it's going to be okay. You're going to have a stable weight, right? But we're talking about gain mobility, gain stretching, and also gain like a muscle in our legs on our body to keep healthy. For that, you have different ways to keep physical active every single day. You don't need go to the gym. You can go for a walk, you can go for a ride, you can even be active at the house when you are cleaning anything in your house, work in the yard. Every physical activity, when you have to do certain activity once over and over and over, it's going to help you burn calories. It's going to help you gain those muscles, working those muscles in your arms, in your legs. It's going to help you that in the future you are going to avoid certain sicknesses because you are not an active person. If you don't have anything, any activity that you keep really calm in your house, you need to go outside, walk in your yard, walk around your neighbor. It's going to be helpful for you. You are going to breathe good air, you're going to see animals, you are going to have a nice time. It's going to help you also with your energy, with your mood. It's going to improve your mood because it's going to be relaxing. If you have time and you want go to a second step, and you can do some certain activity like physical activity, like exercise, you can do that at home. You don't need machines. You can do that with bands. You can do that with your body. Like I use exercise to gain flexibility, to gain stretching, to move your muscles. And the third step is that if you just join a gym and then you start doing a routine with machines, that is going to be much better. But you don't need to really go straight to the gym. You can start doing certain activities at home, and gradually you challenge yourself more and more and more until one day you say, all right, I'm ready to go to the gym, right? That is the way that we build like habits. We build habits daily. Different change that we do every day in our food, in our diet, in our activities is going to help us create healthy habits. So for example, if we go for a walk, for 10 minutes walk, 15 minutes walk, 20 minutes walk, it's going to help us. Every day that walk is going to burn calories, and we are going to lose weight. Besides that, we are eating healthy, right? That is the point. Other thing that we should try that is really helpful to clean your stomach, to help you lose weight easy, is do fasting, like intermittent fasting. You can do fasting 12 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours. Some people do 24 hours, some people do 1 week and more. But if it is something new for you, I suggest you start doing a fasting like probably 12 hours or 16 hours. Or 14 hours. It's going to be, for example, how you do fasting. Fasting is when you don't eat for certain time food, right? You don't going to give to your body any carbs, calories, nothing. And usually we fasting at night when we are go to bed, because we are sleeping and we are not eating anything. So usually we do a fasting, like you go, for example, late midnight and then you wake up at night, you are doing 9 hours fasting. But we are going to do this challenge, right? So we are going to try to do this fasting like 14, 16 hours, and we are going to stop, for example, eating around 5, 6 p.m. Don't eat anything. You can drink water, but don't eat anything. And the next day you can start your breakfast at 8 or 9 p.m. and that time is going to be your fasting. You are going to see that you are going to lose weight really easy and fast, because you are avoid snack at night. That is the problem for everybody, that they like a snack 9 p.m., 10 p.m., watching TV, and they start eating snack with a big bag and they are eating it, and that is bad, because that is going to be fat and it's going to be a lot of calories in your body. That happens is when you go to bed, it's going to disturb your sleep. You cannot sleep, you feel heavy, and probably also you're gonna have a lot of energy, and you don't know what to do because your body is ready to go to bed, but your body feeling that all these calories in the body that they don't know what to do. So that time is when we have hard time to sleep, and to avoid that intake of calories disturb our sleep, we have to choose certain time. Until that time we eat, and after that we don't eat anything, and we do fasting. It's going to help clean our digestion, like I clean our stomach, and also it's going to aid good digestion. Remember, everything that we're talking here is towards our goal, that is lost weight easy. We don't need like 12 hours at the gym, we don't need go to the gym, we don't need lift heavy, we don't need go to run for a marathon. We just need do certain simple things every day in our daily life, and we are going to start losing weight. So I hope that you practice all the things that I taught here. It's easy, everything is in your hands. You decide if you want to lose those 5 pounds, 2 pounds. You decide when you start to do that. Remember, everything is in your mind, in your power, and you are the builder of your destiny and your future. So you better start doing that right now if you want lose weight. See you in the next video, guys. Bye. Hi guys, thank you for the follow and check my video. Don't forget check also my Instagram, and there we go.